Reaction continues to pour in after last night's historic debate between Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump.
Many people have questions about what the candidates said. Our political editor, Mark Maxwell, is here to verify.
Yeah, if you were watching at 5 o'clock, we dug into 3 claims Vice President Harris made. Now let's examine the facts underlying some of Donald Trump's big claims about election fraud, immigration, and violent crime.
And all over the world, crime is down all over the world except here. Crime here is up and through the roof.
We can verify that's false. Crime is way down in cities across the country. Incomplete data from the FBI and up-to-date statistics from independent analysts at Datalytics and the Council on Criminal Justice all show a clear trend with violent crime plunging downward. Then Trump said this.
Our elections are bad. And a lot of these illegal immigrants coming in, they're trying to get them to vote. They can't even speak English. They don't even know what country they're in practically. And these people are trying to get them to vote.
We can verify that's false too. In every state and federal election, it's a crime for any non-citizen to vote or to register. The Trump campaign knows this and hired Republican data analyst Ken Block to track down any claims of undocumented migrants voting in 2020.
And there's no evidence other than unbacked up statements that there's a lot of non-citizen voting. I haven't seen it, and there were dozens of claims like that. And I was able to help the campaign assess the claims. And for the ones that I looked at, in every single circumstance, I could show the campaign why the claim was false, prove it with data that backed it up.
Then the moderator asked Trump if he now believes he lost in 2020.
No judge looked at it.
And said
they said we didn't have standing. That's the other thing. They said we didn't have standing, a technicality. Can you imagine a system where a person in an election doesn't have standing? The president of the United States doesn't have standing.
We can verify that's false. A majority of those cases were dismissed due to a lack of evidence. Trump's former Attorney General Bill Barr and Ken Block both told Trump as much at the time. How close did you come to proving voter fraud stole the election from Mr. Trump?
We were very far away from proving in any of the swing states that enough fraud was that was detectable and provable, that enough fraud was there to have come close to meeting the margin of victory in any of those states. We were very far away.
From the guy who Trump hired in 2020. Our Verify team also helped track down many claims made from both Vice President Harris and former President Trump. I broke down 3 of those from Harris at 5. You can find all the fact-checking up on our website, KSDK.com, in the As Seen on TV section.